What is it about unconventionally sexy celebs? You know the type. Someone so hot, but not by typical standards. Think Serge Gainsbourg versus, say, Brad Pitt. Whether it's talent, intensity, or unbridled sexuality, we just can't exactly explain our attraction to some of these celebs. Here are a few that have us saying, oh yes, where others might say, huh? Benedict Cumberbatch. The allure of English actor Benedict Cumberbatch is basically as strange and mysterious as his mouthful of a name. Nerds everywhere rejoiced in this younger, sexier version of Alan Rickman when he burst onto the scene as the eccentric detective Sherlock Holmes. In fact, some of Sherlock's strange tics have become synonymous with Cumberbatch, despite the fact that he is, after all, an actor. But fans just can't get enough of this highly intelligent, tall drink of English water. The fact that he does excellent impressions only makes him that much more lovable.
Oh no, it's a big sea monster!
Adam Driver. Adam Driver has basically reached the pinnacle of cinematic success by starring in the new Star Wars movies. But any true Adam Driver fan was a fan way back when, in the early days of HBO's Girls, where even despite his character's bad behavior, it was hard to overlook his hunky body and off-the-charts acting chops. Now that everyone's having weird sex dreams about Kylo Ren, we can only say, yeah, we told you so. It doesn't hurt that he finally grew his hair out into a decidedly lion-esque mane. Adam Driver forever. Maggie Gyllenhaal. It seems like Maggie Gyllenhaal is always at the top of the list of actresses that women think are sexy, but men aren't so sure about. Her unique look, keen fashion sense, and acting talent definitely endears her to women and men who aren't afraid to think outside the cookie-cutter, Barbie doll box. And we love that Gyllenhaal is outspoken about the damaging gender norms in Hollywood, telling The Guardian that, at 37, she was told she was too old to play opposite a 55-year-old man. Matt Smith. Doctor Who fans balk at any mention of actor Matt Smith being weird-looking, but the fact of the matter is sometimes his mug does call to memory those caricature sketches you get at Disney World. Smith's turn as Prince Philip on the Netflix series The Crown introduced his English charm and rather baffling good looks to a whole new audience. His antics both on and off-screen have secured him a loyal fanbase, and it doesn't hurt that in real life he's in a relationship with Downton Abbey and Cinderella star Lily James. Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton is one of those actors whose strange, androgynous good looks and porcelain agelessness seem to indicate that she may, in fact, be an alien from outer space. From gender-bending performances in Orlando to blood-sucking adventures with Tom Hiddleston in Only Lovers Left Alive, and her incredibly sensual movies like A Bigger Splash, Swinton's otherworldly features and acting talent make it basically impossible for us to take our eyes off her. Sarah Jessica Parker. Before Maggie Gyllenhaal's looks were debated, there was always the hot-button issue of Sarah Jessica Parker. Parker reached saturation point as Carrie Bradshaw on Sex and the City, and while some might not find her conventionally attractive, it's basically undeniable that SJP has more charm in her little finger than most people do in their entire bodies. Add that to her insane physique, the result of some serious work in the gym, and you've got one incredibly sexy lady. Louis C.K. Though comedian Louis C.K.'s whole act is based on self-deprecating humor about being fat, lazy, broke, or just thoroughly unattractive, we beg to differ. There's something really charming, even hot, about this red-headed, freckled lug.
Self-love is a good thing, but self-awareness is more important. You need to once in a while go, oh, I'm kind of a You have to have that thought once in a while.
Despite putting himself down all the time, it takes serious confidence to be a comedian, and Louis gets major bonus points because he seems like an awesome dad to his 2 young daughters. Jeff Goldblum. There are basically 2 kinds of people in this world, those who love Jeff Goldblum and those poor, unfortunate souls who just don't get it. From his shirtless, sweaty, injured on-the-table scene in Jurassic Park to his nerdy save-the-world environmentalist in Independence Day, life has certainly found a way to make us attracted to Jeff Goldblum. For newer fans, it's such a joy to go back to his one line in Annie Hall.
I forgot my mantra.
Or his adorably annoying role in The Big Chill, or the charming Earth Girls Are Easy. Goldblum love is a way of life. Larry David. A Okay, we're the first to admit that we might have some serious Woody Allen-level neurotic-type daddy issues when it comes to Larry David, the creator of Seinfeld. Seinfeld will certainly go down as one of the best television shows of all time. And when you think of the amount of writing that went into creating it every week for the 7 seasons he was a part of it, it's nothing short of stupidly impressive. Also, he's worth an estimated 900 million smackers. Plus, Jennifer Lawrence loves him too.
I have so many sexual and boyfriend marriage feelings for Larry David. I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.